These smithoptics Boogie regulators retail for about $40, and I highly recommend buying them from only either Amazon or from smithoptics themselves to ensure you receive a real smithoptics goggle. If you find some around the $10 to $20 range, chances are they are fake. With many products for the military, there are many replicas out on the market. This is the Asian fit version. The difference is that the nose is slightly wider and the goggles themselves do not curve around the face as much as the normal one would, since Asians tend to have a particular facial structure. I ordered these goggles about 6 months ago and have been using them countless times during airsoft games and at the range. My first impressions were that the foam lining around the goggles seemed very fragile, and I have heard of people reviewing these goggles and saying that the foam lining would come off. With that in mind, I wanted to give my viewers the best results from worst case scenarios, so I kind of ignored the foam for a while. After about 6 months, the foam is still intact and shows no sign of coming off. The strap is similar to those found on swimming goggles, which I found is very low profile and works great with comms and helmet setups. The strap has yet to show signs of ripping, but they do offer a strap kit to attach to an ops core rail or via Velcro. The goggles feature a vent system that allows the user to open or close the vents based on their preferences. I recommend people who sweat a lot to keep these open to allow goggles to clear the fog. I usually keep mine open and have not fogged much compared to other goggles like ESS, revisions, and even flakjack goggles. The fogging issue tends to happen to most people when they stay still. If you are playing a fast-paced game where you are running around, then these are perfect low-profile goggles for you. The vents sit just above your field of view and are transparent enough so that it doesn't block any of your view. This is roughly what it would look like when the goggles are on your face. As you can see, they sit just above your eye and it's transparent enough for you to see the image through it clearly. On the topic of low profile, these are the most low profile goggles I've ever used. It's the greatest feature, is also its biggest drawback. Since it is low profile, it is much easier for the user to aim down the optic with small eye relief or use night vision setups easier. Since it is so close to the eye, it tends to fog up very easily due to the moisture from your eyeball, and if you sweat a lot, it makes it a whole lot worse. These goggles are Z87 Plus rated, and the smithoptics even has a video on their YouTube demonstrating a .22 long rifle point blank impact to the goggles, and it does not penetrate. This is complete overkill for airsoft, and for the range, it is great protection from shrapnel ricochets. The lens do not fisheye or distort the image at all. As you can see, the smithoptics logo and the UPS box. There's no distortion or fisheyeing. These lenses are very clear. I recommend keeping the goggles in the supplied microfiber bag when not in use so you don't scratch the lens. Price, I give it a 10 out of 10. For $40, it is a great competitor to the other goggles on the market for much more. Quality, I give it about a 9 or 10 just because I had the doubt of the foam in the beginning, but it has proven me wrong. Clarity of the glass, I give it a 10 out of 10. Durability, a 10 out of 10. Overall, these goggles worked very well for me, the lowest profile goggles on the market. You can get yours from smithoptics' website.